Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Michelle Williams, and you are listening to The Biz with D.
What's going on, everybody? Thanks for now tuning into The Biz with D. And right now, we have Michelle Williams. If you guys don't know who Michelle Williams is, I mean, gospel R&B recording artist, Destiny's Child, Broadway star. I mean, just a phenomenal and beautiful woman with a powerful voice, and she's with us. How's it going, Michelle?
Hey there, I'm very well. How are you?
I'm great. Just so honored to have you on the show. So thank you so much for coming on.
Thank y'all for having me.
Anytime. So I love the new single, If We Had Your Eyes. Can we talk about how you and Harmony got together with that record? Because it's just phenomenal.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, If We Had Your Eyes came about through having conversation with two writers, Sherrod Lambert and Courtney Harrell. Sherrod, namely, he actually had this experience with someone that's homeless, and he never thought in a million years that his life could be changed by this homeless person that actually kind of spoke into his life. You know, you think that you're helping the homeless person out and they just going to go about their business, but like he could have been an angel of some sort, actually. So it was just basically about seeing people through God's eyes, having more love, compassion, kind of even about humanity. You know, also the other side of the story is some people seem like they have it all together, but you never know what they're going through, you know.
That's very true. And have you ever felt that way in life where people have, you know, come to you thinking that you've got it together, but it's really not as to what it seems?
Well, you know, when you are in the entertainment business, people have a perception of how your life really is, what it should be, and, you know, it's crazy because sometimes I'll look on my Twitter and it is amazing how people actually sit and talk about people as if you know them, as if you're in their living room, as if you grew up with them or something. So it's funny to me sometimes how people are actually dissecting someone's life. And you have you might know about their biography, their bio, or the information that they want you to know. So it can be very daunting at times. Then it's like, okay, this is at the same time, I can't complain. This is what comes with it. This is the mystery. Let people talk in a way. But sometimes you can be like, okay, God, I'm over it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, you've got to be that way because, you know, if you focus so much into the nonsense of these people that don't know you or even talking about it, or even give them the time of day with it, it's like almost like losing character, and it's like you waste time on that when you can be not wasting, but crafting that into a song. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Or, yeah, being productive. Absolutely.
And I've got to ask you, I mean, because you write beautiful tracks, and it's very heartfelt, with your gospel, your R&B music. Like, where does the inspiration come from for you?
For the inspiration for this album?
Mm-hmm. Or just your writing in general?
Okay, well, I know for this album that's titled Journey to Freedom, you know, Harmony Samuels is the producer of this album, and because of the world he's in and where he's from, you know, he's from London, of Nigerian descent. So the way he sees music, the way he hears things is absolutely brilliant and amazing. I have to honestly tell you, there's not one track that I've ever heard from him, and I'm like, ooh, that's bad. You know what I mean? He really takes it serious, layer by layer. He is thoroughly involved, and regardless if this album is an inspirational album, R&B, whatever you want to call it, he is an R&B producer, and I wanted to have relevant sounds and relevant beats but have an amazing, inspiring message on top of it, you know? Yeah.
Absolutely. And I've got to say, I mean, Michelle, within like the course of the years throughout your whole career, you've been doing great things. Broadway, becoming the ambassador of the American Heart Association with the Power to End Stroke campaign. Let's talk about that, because giving back is definitely something we love talking about on our show. So let's talk about your work with them.
Well, absolutely. I became an ambassador for Power to End Stroke because I've been learning so much about that. My father had a stroke in 2005, and it was really bad. And it made me want to take a look back, like, at my diet or my family history, and to encourage other people to do the same, especially in the African-American community, you know, just to really watch out for the warning signs of stroke, or just to be educated about illnesses, period, that affect the Black community, you know, high cholesterol, diabetes, you know, or as people call it, the sugar. So it was just something that I just felt that I had to do. I was so intrigued and interested by it, and there were just some lifestyle changes that I had to make, you know, to ensure that, you know, I lead and live a healthy life.
Absolutely. Now, I definitely have to just a little bit, you know, talk about, you know, Destiny's Child, because you guys did do a reunion with Beyonce for the Super Bowl, you and Kelly, and then you guys are on Kelly's album with You Change. I mean, just, you know, being able to work with them again, how was the feeling and the chemistry during both of the process for that time?
Well, we honestly all felt like we just picked up right where we left off. There was no big ceremony at the first rehearsal. There was no big breath of air, like, oh my God, here we go. It was kind of like we just walked into rehearsals, like, okay, well, what do we got to do? You know what I mean? We know each other so well. We know each other so very well.
That's very true. So now, you co-wrote Nuclear, correct? With Lonnie Burrell. I have to say that song is so phenomenal. I love it, the approach that you guys came up with it. What inspired that song?
Well, actually, some of the song was pretty much already written. I am not a person that takes credit for a whole entire song because I did not write the entire song. The track was produced by Pharrell. There's another writer named James Fauntleroy, and he was the mastermind behind it. I just came and finished up some areas that wasn't finished.
Wow.
You know, so I'm just glad my little 2 cents was added, and people were like really surprised. And I have been writing. I've just been kind of scared to release the material because I'm like, what if it's horrible? The same for my album. There are a couple of songs that I have written, and people are like, Michelle, you need to really write more often. What are you talking about? These songs are big songs. It's just about having the confidence.
Oh, go ahead.
It's just about having the confidence.
Yeah, I say, Michelle, go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, because you never know what the outcome will be until you do it. And not just from the stuff that you've written in your music period. I'm sure that's what the fans would love to hear. Shoot, I want to hear. Can I hear something now? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that is phenomenal. So now, I mean, there is, as a woman in the industry, I'm sure you have to overcome many different struggles. What's one struggle that you've had to face?
Well, sometimes it's, you know, for people to just to pay attention to you, to know that your opinion matters, or that, oh, wow, that is a brilliant idea, you know, and not having to think twice, you know. So other than that, any other stereotypes, you know, as far as women in music, you know, we don't pay attention to that. You know, you just forge ahead and keep it moving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely had to ask you because a lot of times, you know, we've had many different talented women, such as like yourself, in the show, and sometimes, they either say keep that head moving or something is dealing with guys and being manipulative. So I just had to ask you about that.
Oh, yeah, anytime. You have to keep amazing people around you, period. Smart people, people that aren't scared to even point those people out that might be doing something that is not cool,
Definitely. So we got a couple more questions, and I definitely want to ask you about Fela. How was it, just being a part of that production and, being on stage?
Oh, wow. I loved being in the musical Fela. It was a life-changing experience. I learned so much about him and his family, things that I didn't know. His music lives forever. His human activist work is absolutely amazing. It made so many people want to get out and do some community service because he stood for so much. He was thrown in jail over 200 times, sometimes beaten severely, and that's also what he stood in. And, and here we are, we can't even do a tweet about something important, you know what I mean? And this man, really focused his music on the realities of his country.
Definitely. Yeah, I wanted to see it. Hopefully the show goes back on the road and you're a part of it because I didn't get a chance to see it. So I'm proud.
Oh, no, and I'm sorry. Oh, absolutely. I would love to, one day if they go back out or bring it back to Broadway, that would be great.
Absolutely. And now let's, kind of talk a little bit more about the album to conclude the interview. What can we what can we expect from it, and what inspired the title? Because I love it.
Oh, darling, thank you so much. You know what? Journey to freedom. Well, you got to think about everything is a journey. Everything is a process. Journey to freedom. What is it that you want to be free from? It could be the opinions of others and what they think, always having to seek approval, freedom from addiction, freedom from depression or low self-esteem. The journey to freedom is all so that we can be God's best in everything that He desires us to do.
Definitely will. When is it coming out? Is it coming out this year, or can we expect it next year?
It's actually coming out February 25th of 2014, and we are just, have a good rollout and a good plan. At first I was like February, but I'm like, February will be here before I know it.
Yeah, and that's the perfect time. First quarter, yes.
Thank you.
So I am so excited. Any plans for a music video or the second single that we should look out for soon?
Yeah, we just shot the video for If We Had Your Eyes in Atlanta with Derek Blanks, and that should be coming out very, very, very soon. Any kind of sneak peeks or kind of tea you can kind of share with us about it? There should be maybe a snippet or something coming out soon. I just got the last edit yesterday, actually, so it was just a matter of looking at it and approving it. The cool thing about the video, it's a beautiful video. It actually tells the story of the song, and I have an amazing special surprise guest in my video that I'm so excited about. I can't wait for the surprise. Yes. Well, Michelle, thank you so much for coming on the show once again. It is definitely an honor. Hopefully I can get Kelly and be on the show as well, but you are just as good enough, even if I don't have them or if I do. So, and I really admire your work as a woman. So thank you so much. Oh, well, thank you so much for having me. I'm very excited, and much blessings to your show, okay? Thank you. And thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Anytime. Tell everybody real quick where they can find you as far as your social media and website. They can find me on my new website. It's called IamMichelle.com. Let's see what else. Oh, my Twitter and Instagram is Real Michelle W. My Facebook is facebook.com/Michelle Williams.
Definitely. Well, hopefully I can get a follow back on Twitter so that we can, keep in touch.
Oh, absolutely. What's your Twitter name?
It's Mr. D Rockstar.
Oh, okay, Mr. D Rockstar.
Yeah, I'll send you a quick tweet.
Okay.
All right. Thanks so much, Michelle. Thank you.
All right, D. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much.
Anytime. Bye-bye.
Okay, honey. Bye-bye.
All right, thanks.
Thanks.